Alright, I'm back. It's been several weeks since I played last. I remember what I was doing, though. I was grinding that desert to build up job classes. Because I thought it might have been like a linear grind. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you go further on and you get like 2 points later on. I don't need a reminder of the story. But kind of reminds me of, it's a deep cut, but there was, in Final Fantasy VIII, you could also do a linear grind where it's always the same. And I would sit there in the first island, go to a level 100, so you can get the cards from the, you did the Pokemon cards thing too, but you also would, where the hell am I going? Just follow the, we're going to do whatever we need for the story. But you would also grind for the, you get the Pokemon cards, but you would also grind for the, draw. You would draw the spells. And then I would be like, man, if I just get to level 1,000 million, the freaking, the new spells will be out. Alright, where are we going, sir? You need to figure out what button was the super, the map button. Is it here? X. Alright. Big map. Where do you want me to go? Oh no, they don't have me well, we're going to the desert then. Region map. You might have to go into the shrine. Okay. I gotta get to the desert. Steve, second, think a copy. Roger, we're going with sloppy copy. Freaking yeah, here we go. Bro, tell me what I need to do. Not all trades. I've done all trades. Frobisher? Do you think that's it? Are we going to do a, oh no. This isn't the game. If the original one would not be the one to take a couple month break. I can tell you that. I know this ain't it. Is this not all trades? There's robots here. Just to make sure I've got it. Okay, alright. I needed to make sure. Phosphorus is where the robot story happened. No, look at this one right here. That looks like a desert. Bali Molly. Bali Malloy? That shouldn't be it. That's like in the start. Romer encampment. Al Balad. That sounds like it to me. I could be wrong, bro. Yep, okay, so this is where we're going. I'm sorry, the coffee's getting me. They should all be farmed, and if they're not in auto farmed, it'll be something very difficult. Well, not difficult, but they didn't want you auto farming him. Look at that shit. I don't even know what job class. I don't even know if it makes a difference, honestly. I mean, it does. We're like a priest, bro. Oof. I don't know if that was. You did something to me. Oh no, screw that, kid. Bro, they got hit points. They're like, why do you keep using boomerangs? Because we want to attack the whole screen, okay? What the fuck?
All in a day's work.
What did all that grinding even do then? You just got to get a big sword. Proficiency as gladiator. We're leveling up even in. We're still level. Can't help it, man. We're gladiators and shit. And he's leveling up more levels. That's a step out thing. Don't do that. Lock? No, just red. see that. You want to fight more of those things? Let me crank this slightly up. Alright, there we are. All of these people. Oh no, don't you make a 44. It's a castle pyramid, okay? 40 floor dungeon. Look, just finds it. There you go. I'm not even about 2 or 3 of them damn coffees to live my life. I don't really feel alive unless I get the fidgets. Keep going down, bro. Look, there's something going on over there. You're finding it. Don't question my explorability. New guy?
You there! Stop where you stand. Oh, I thought you were grave robbers. Clearly, I was mistaken.
I don't know what class we are, dude, but I'm sure we'll max out that one too.
So, strangers, who are you? Are you travelers, perhaps?
Yes.
I see. Now you must listen. This place is a graveyard. A graveyard for we desert dwellers forsaken by our queen. Every evening, monsters come here to loot and despoil the graves. I have taken it upon myself to keep them at bay.
You want some help?
And you are obstructing my work. You must leave this place and never return. There is a village southeast of here. My name is Hadid. Inform the local people of this encounter and you shall surely be welcome there.
Okay. So you want me to leave?
Queen Fetiti, how could you flee and abandon your subjects to their fate?
Yeah, why your name is Queen Fair Titty? Broken bones. We're going to... Well, this door is compelling, okay? The other doors are also compelling. Let's just be honest. There ain't shit in here. Not even a pot to break. Alright, let's get to the guy. I don't want to read no books. Out the front door, dude. Shit. That's not the front door, it's the back door, Steve. You gotta go up. Not as massive as I thought, though, okay? Relatively massive. That's what she said. Hey, what the fuck? I was mashing A. This is where we're gonna let loose. Let loose 100 times. Ow. No, you have like group heals and kawooshes. This seems like some crap. Never mind, never fucking mind. Oh my god. Cause all that shit you unlocked is good, okay? Are we a priest? We had. If we're a priest with like with a kawooshi spell, that's freaking damn pretty good. That's what you assholes get. If you think I forgot about all this shit? No, I remember this. I did this for like an hour or some shit. Probably more, knowing my ass. He's like, he just resumes murdering. It might have been 2 weeks for me. But we know how to kill, I think. There should be a dude around here if I remember right. A boss dude. Yep, I see him. I see him. You know, boss dude, normally I wait till a fourth member have, actually be all have my cures and shit, but I don't care. Kick your ass right now. I'm doing 32 damage to you before we even start. And then I'm gonna throw boomerangs at you because I'm an asshole. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Do I even know what the hell this shit does? I don't. Blind Man's Biff. An attack unleashed at random, single, unsuspecting enemy. That don't even cost freaking things. That must be some kind of shit that could be a little damage or a lot of damage. What's this? Cutting edge. Overhead swing with sword and inflict good deal damage. We're going to do that one. What's boulder toss? All enemies. That shit's great. I can already tell. Double slash. Plenty of damage. Expensive hit points. How much damage is it? Oh, shit. So I don't have double heal. She might not be a priest. Yeah, eat that shit, bitch. Do I have protection for that? He's vigorously dancing and shit. Fuck you. Double edge. Yeah, I like that. And then curing.
Thank you.
Then you have mid heal, kabuff, defense. We're kind of paladin or something. Wind sickles. Winds up that slice enemy to shreds. This is thin air. Savagely slice all enemies with vacuum warfare. They don't get much of this right here. Well, you can have 2 more things. You don't have it maxed out. Doo-doo-doo. Fuck you. This is our new thing. We're berserkers over here. Maybe that's my class. Yeah, viciously adjust the situation where I've got you poisoned and fucked. Twocus Pocus allows spells that are cast to also unleash echoes of themselves.
Here I come.
She's a super mage of some sort, man. You didn't even need to do that. It's double spell. Fuck you, kid. Let loose. Night Watch. Nightly stance reduces damage or increases likelihood of block attacks to it. I assume. Okay. You can't even read all that words. Twin Sickle. Alright, you can give him some whacks. Sins? No. We can. Hit the Kuoshi on her. You only got 2. You only had 1 chance to do that. Okay. No, bitch. You think that really concerns my ass? You're losing, bro. You're vigorously in Venom. Do you see that, right? He's like, would you please stop doing that to him? No. You hear him? He said, fuck you. I heard that's what he said. We're riled the fuck up. Flash abounds all attempts of defense in order to dramatically increase the tower. Yes. We're gladiator with a double vicious. Yeah. 300 damage. Fuck yeah. We still leveling up over the enemies. Yeah, they're fucked. They're fucked. Oh, it's done. A cactaball heart. What do you know what the fuck that is? Don't care. Add it to the collection of shit. Yeah. 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 Gotta kill and murder thine enemies. Get in the house. Snort. Oh, can't go on. Like this. Something must be done, says dude.
Oh.
Wait, do not be so rash, says other dude. You cannot venture into the desert alone, and not in your current condition. Actually, you just auto-kill all them enemies. Queen Fur-Titty, I, your humble servant, shall give you my life to save you from the monsters. Listen, bro, you auto-attack the monsters until you gain a level and it gives you full energy. That's how you do it. That way you have to never visit the inn ever. Who are you? My name's Dragon Warrior. John Dragon Warrior. What is it? You say one of the name of Hadid told you of our village? Very well. You had better enter. Please talk to Elder Khalid. Should you wish to spend the night here? Are we in Luke Ghislaine? Playing Diablo at the same time. That's why we made progress. Shut up. Shut up. What do you got, bro? Life is becoming a living nightmare for us desert jailers. The temple palace has fallen to the monsters, and if that were not enough, the fiends have taken our queen from us. I am under no illusions. I remain here only on the account of my injuries. If I were able to work, I would have long since been enslaved or worse. Okay. The fucking monsters gonna get their ass kicked. These poor people here, they were not high enough level to auto-attack those 4,000 guys outside. Great spirit, release. Please, monsters, anyway. We didn't read what these people were anyway. That guy right there is an inn dude. This guy's he says he's got a... Where are you going? You do not have permission to enter the storeroom. Please, leave now. It's got a fragment icon literally on the damn map, bro. Let me in, I need it. Y'all not got no boomerangs, and I don't care about none of yous. None of yous. What's up, dude? Elder says, truly, I did not expect to receive visitors at times such as this. You say that a man you met at a temple palace told you of our village? Cough, cough. Please excuse me. My health has deteriorated a great deal as of late. Still, I must not complain. I am greatly privileged to remain alive. The news that there are monsters in the temple palace is terribly distressing. However, cough, cough, cough. Now you must be fatigued following your journey. Please, you must spend the night at my house. The room of my son is on the second level. It is unoccupied at present. Let me up.
Well, well.
Please go up second level and rest. This room was the elder colleague's son and heir, but he left the village a while ago and he had to return. So are you, I forgot the guy's name, or whatever. There's some bedding floor. Sleep. Sleep on the bed, sir.
Well, well.
Well, good morning. I'm sure you had a restful sleep. Other colleagues wishes to speak with you. He awaits you downstairs. Well, why did I need to do all that then? Says, you have awoken, I see. This is where he charges rent for the bed. $9 zillion. I trust you avoid a restful sleep. Now you have observed the situation outside the village for yourselves. We desert dwellers have been besieged by monsters for some time. It all began when we commenced the construction of the great likeness of the spirit of the land. That is what drew their attention. Upon pain of death, they demanded that we build a likeness to the great evil instead. We had no choice but to obey. What is more, they demanded that we relinquish one young maiden from the village into their clutches each year. Just one hoe, one thought. Oh no, don't let them do that. Her Majesty Queen Fertitty went to the monsters and offered herself instead. Alas, we have not heard from her since. She's one of them now. She's a monster. Not long after her departure, the skies grew dark and the sun ceased to shine upon the sands. Alright, not lands. Queen Fertitty's temple palace lies abandoned and blighted, and within it, monsters frolic with abandon. Not that many in there, dude. I whooped their ass. What is more, there is no one remaining in Al Balad who is capable of driving the monsters away. It is a terrible situation, dear travelers. You would do well to leave this place, to leave this desert, never to return. Children such as yourself cannot hope to defy monsters who torment us. Bro, we wiped their ass up, destroyed them. Be sure to avoid the temple palace if you value your lives. We don't even if we were under level, we would still go there. All right, that's how we roll. Blah 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 blah. Do I have permission to go whoop their ass now? Thank you. Snort. We get permission to go kill him again. Don't get distracted by it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not distracted. Look at the freaking XP on these damn monsters. Kill this and this and this. 99 of that. 100,000 of this. Look, something happened. Proficiency of Sage has improved. A maximum Sage. Ah, get that worm. Oh, yep. I see that gold in the background. You monsters have been so valuable to me, okay? You monsters in here, I also respect and appreciate. You're gonna fill your inventory up with them shitty iron shields. Yeah, I know. Proficiency of Paladin is improved. I wonder if you learn a level each time. There's about 8, and then there's about 8 skills. Sounds like it, bro. Sounds like it. If you go to the front door. That's not the front door, man. That's that side. That's that front porch. It's different. That's the front porch throne. Is there a plan here, Steve? Yeah, go down on the bottom floor and get a cutscene. Look at that guy. Is it just a feeling in my bones, or do I detect the stench of human blood? Stenchy blood, here we come. Bro, you're about to get fucked. Nort. Oh, he's going to speak to me.
I didn't think there were any of you lot left. What a pleasant surprise. This should be a rib-tickling little experience. There's nothing better than having a real live human to toy with from time to time.
You are mine now, foul beast. The acts you have perpetrated upon my brethren are unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
I will not rest until you have been torn asunder. You! Why have you come back here?
Listen, we need a side character. That's you. Let's go.
I told you never to return to the Temple Palace.
Well, it's clearly my lucky day. Just look at all these toys I've got to play with now. Come here, you lot. I've got a bone to pick with you.
Because he's a skeleton bone, okay?
As do I with you, repulsive creature. I
got a bone
suppose
to
we
pick
must
with a
do
coffee
battle
pipe.
alongside each other for a Do not impede me, or you will be sorry.
I don't give a shit about you, dude. We don't even need you. Kazap! What? I don't even know what the hell that is. We're just gonna keep attacking. Give me my freaking move. Oh, you damn controller, Steve. You still need to move it over. Okay, buff, defense. And then this over here, forbearance. What is it? Is he maxed? Miracle shield. That thing looks good. Kabuff, he's got multi-health. This dude is stacked. This Paladin dude is stacked. Vacuum vortex. That ain't shit. I don't give a fuck. Oh, you got a kaboom and a swoosh. 2 to 5 enemies. 2 whirlwinds. It has to work on him. God dog. Listen, just hit the multi-heal.
Thank you.
You're fucked.
Slice and dice.
I don't give a shit about that. You already out of mana? If you're out of mana, you've already lost.
Thank you.
25 damage. What's a bitch? That's bitch numbers, bro. What are you doing over there? You suck. Look at this. It's a death loop. I can smash A to win. I see you got orange life already. That's dark orange, huh?
That was easy.
It was easy, alright. Each party member gets 500 XPs in proficiency. You need to look at your job class. Party requires 189 gold coins.
But wait! You don't want to lay these old bones to rest just yet. Trust me.
Do not demean yourself by begging for mercy, worm. Do you truly think it will have any effect?
Just listen for a minute. You recognize this necklace, don't you?
Queen Fur-Titty's necklace.
That's right. It belonged to your queen. And I didn't have to bash her over the skull to get it either. She gave it to me of her own free will. Now, as I understand it, you desert dwellers have to do what the owner of the necklace tells you. So...
Have you quite finished?
Hey! Wait! Isn't there an ounce of mercy in that skeleton of yours? No.
Ow. Now you have the necklace.
This necklace is an heirloom of our royal family. It is unthinkable that Queen Fertiti would willingly relinquish it to a filthy monster.
Maybe I'm a filthy monster. Every time you say fur titty, I smile a little bit. She's got furry titties. Oh.
You appear to be hurt. Allow me to administer to your wounds.
We're hurt? That's only because we damaged ourselves to hit more on him, bro. Medicinal herbs, that's weak shit. We got 99 of that.
Did you not hear me the first time I told you never to return to the temple palace?
We
You
don't
must have
listen to
sand between your
NPCs.
ears. Outsiders such as you have no business meddling in desert affairs. Still, I am grateful for your support in this battle. Come, let us return to the village. We will speak further there.
Bye, buddy. You gonna make me walk across the desert, kill the enemy? Okay.
This makes things most difficult.
Sandstorm?
A violent sandstorm is raging outside. We have no choice but to wait for it to pass.
I got a question. Maybe this isn't me thinking that none of my characters have spoken. Is it now the point where I can have like extra people and different people here? Is that what's going on? So they don't speak because they don't have, you have to get dialogue for. Maybe I'm fucking reading into it. I don't think so.
Where would be the best place to see out the storm? Ah, yes. Come. We must venture below ground. I assume you have nothing with which to occupy yourselves while we wait for the sandstorm to pass.
I'll clean your dungeon out of monsters.
Then please, you must assist me with the digging of fresh graves.
Well, you're gonna dig a grave for the monsters because you ain't got enough land, bro. Every inch. We kill everything.
You wish to involve yourselves in our affairs, do you not? What better way than to sift through our very bones?
Easy does it. You don't want those bones punched into dust.
The fuck are we doing, Marbell? This is some bullshit.
Why am I the one digging these stupid graves, huh?
Yeah. Gas fucking tornado. We didn't want to cause a sandstorm.
My clothes are absolutely ruined.
You do not enjoy digging? Then perhaps you would prefer to carry the corpses instead.
Yes.
these in the dirt, shall I?
You know, it occurs to me that I have not yet asked your names.
We ain't asked yours either, dude.
Now it occurs to you. Typical.
Snort.
Still, better late than never, I suppose. My name's Maribel.
I'm Ruff. Nice to meet you.
You're fucking OP, Ruff. Steve introduces himself and tells Hadid a little about himself and his friends, Asshole 1 and Asshole 2.
You say the journey that led you here was a long and arduous one, and that you have visited many other parts of the world, all of which are suffering at the hands of monsters.
Monsters.
Just as is happening here in my beloved desert. Interesting. But you must understand, our suffering has not been caused by monsters alone. Our queen must also bear responsibility.
Yeah, the monarch giving herself up was dumb.
Indeed. You heard what the beast said about the necklace. Queen Fertiti must have given it to him in an attempt to barter for her life. Do you not see what this means? She has abandoned her subjects in order to save herself. But I am too tired to speak of this now. We will talk more tomorrow.
No, she sacrificed herself to save her subjects, which is also stupid.
Please, rest your weary bodies. I will keep watch and ensure that you come to no harm.
Yes, dear. Having carefully laid all the bones to rest, the party settled down to get some sleep. I guess in the bones in the graveyard. Hell yeah. Then the next day. Listen, that music gives your life and energy back. You can go to whack some more monsters. You can sleep on the dog.
Oh.
You have awoken, I see. Then I shall tell you the story of the Temple Palace. Not so long ago, this was a magnificent edifice. Now, a towering tall and proud above the sands. Those same sands have always been home to monsters, but only in small numbers. Yep, you got a little infestation out there. Nevertheless, it was decided by the Queen that the great likeness of the spirit of the land must be built in order to intimidate those few monsters into leaving her domain. The men of Al-Bayed toiled hard to produce this great edifice, but far from driving the fiends away, it drew the attention of their lord and master. The desert was flooded with monsters, and many of our people were lost in the fight to keep the great likeness from coming to harm in the onslaught that followed. Getting hungry. And all this was for naught. There was not even a need to build it. We were more than capable of defending ourselves without this great extravagance.
Curses.
Now the Temple Palace is in ruins, and countless of our brethren are dead, all thanks to the foolish whim of a ruler who would not listen to sense. Yet despite this travesty, I am the only person in the village who is willing to speak out such injustice. In any case, the storm appears to have died down. I will return to Al-Bayed. Meet me there. Yes, dear. Run me back and forth between the two objectives. Thank you. Snort. You ain't got no monsters here because I killed them all, I guess. Oh, don't you look at me like that. Or you. I knew you were over here in the corner. I seen your ass. We've killed you over 700 times. Oh, look at your XPs. Oh, we're not there. We're not there. That's fine. I think they'll give you a little chime or a show in their life bar. It shows you that shit too, whether you're maxed out or not. Look how big he is compared to the village. Claws. Who the hell's gonna use claws when you use boomerangs? You can wear the claws, you throw the boomerang out. Gotta kill and pillage.
Right.
Hadid says, come, I've waited for you long enough. Let us enter the village without further delay.
Oh,
Surely not. He lives. Master Hadid lives. Everyone, come quickly. Master Hadid is alive. Snort. Gotta get my medicinal herb over here. Coagulants.
ah,
Hadid says, Elder Khalid, father, are you home? It is I, Hadid. I wish to speak with you. Dude, I slept in your bed. The elder says, my dear boy, you were gone a long time, and yet the village has stood firm in your absence. We have suffered no casualties since you left. That means you're useless. However, our situation remains dire. The skies above are dark. Queen Fertitty's whereabouts are unknown. We are consumed with anxiety. But we are consumed chickens and rice. Indeed, you are our last and only hope. Please tell me that you bring good news. Did you reach the banks of the Nihil? Is that a river? I don't remember the river. I don't remember that. And all those monster killings. We focused in on the moving things, though. Did you locate the serpent? Aha. With its assistance, perhaps we can rid ourselves of these monstrous scourge at last. Hadid says, I have yet to seek out the serpent. Oh, yeah, but you're being all busy and shit, burying graves and stuff. You should have been out there getting some real work done. The elder says, what? Hadid says, Father, I assume that you are aware of the monsters that have done to the temple palace. It's been utterly despoiled. The fiends there have to be punished. Unfortunately, with the assistant... Fortunately, with these travelers, I was able to do just that. We also dug fresh graves for those who perished. They are now at peace. The other says, I see. We thank you for your support. Hadid says, oh, wait, there's more to tell. I found this in the possession of what appeared to be the leader of the monsters infesting the temple palace. The elder says, what? But this is... Hadid says, yes, it is the sacred heirloom of our royal family passed down through the generations to our current queen.
curses!
She must have given it to the monsters in a pathetic attempt to spare her life. All the troubles that have befallen us are due to her foolishness. You are reaching, sir. You're way reaching. Foolishness and judgment. This is further proof of that. Do you know who's the fool of ill judgment? That's you. If she had only listened to me and abandoned the folly of constructing the great likeness, the monsters would have never focused their ire on our kingdom, our home. Snort. Hadid says, this necklace has been in the royal family for generations. It is the mark of the queen of the desert. How could Fertitty bring herself to place it in a monster's clutches? One who is capable of such an act is not worthy of being called queen. She is responsible for all our woes. Bro says, enough, Hadid. I mean, Granny, I'm sorry. Hadid says, Mother, you do not look well. Does some ailment affect you? Yeah, a shit hole for a son. She says, yes, my boy, the ailment of age. Even walking becomes troublesome as one goes to other. Look at me, Hadid. I am so terribly weak. Should monsters attack the village, I would have no hope of escape. It is in the order to aid the helpless people such as I that Queen Fertitty ordered the construction of the great likeness so that even the weakest of her subjects might survive and thrive here in the sands of our home. How dare you speak ill of such a person? How dare you? Coof you. Sister says, my lady, please. Hadid, living in this world calls for strength of character, and strength of character can only come from a kind heart. You must never forget that. Never. Your sister has a big butt. Hadid says the great likeness was constructed to protect the weak. Still, this does not explain why Queen Fertiti would barter her life so pathetically. You're making assumptions, dude. No, I cannot place my trust in her. You understand, do you not? After everything that has been said, you understand my position. Yeah, you're bitching and moaning about the freaking, the castle, which ain't no one in. And you're like, you're gonna try to bury everybody. Fart. Oh my god. Is that what we did our coffee at 6:30 a.m.? It's over for me. It's over for really. Oh god. Oh my goodness. The elder says, something is hidden here. Secreted away beneath the gemstone. I cannot get it free. A key? The elder says, no, it is stuck fast. Perhaps just one more try. Nyark. There, I have it. What is this? A folded piece of parchment. Secret words, bro. And the name of the sands, I just asked, what is it, Father? Ellipses. Father, please, you must speak. Tell us what is written on the parchment. The elder says, by all that is sacred, please, heavenly powers, bestow your manifold protections upon Her Majesty, Queen Fertiti. Hadid asks, Father? The elder continues, if you wish to know its contents, you must read it for yourself. Hadid says, my beloved subjects, beloved? Indeed, how dare she? Hadid reads Queen Fertiti's letter aloud. My beloved subjects, I pray that you are all safe and well. Rest assured that I have come to no harm. I do, however, have sad news to impart. The construction of the likeness of the great evil has been completed. Its completion is the reason why the skies have darkened, why Mother Nahil runs high and angry. I haven't seen no river. Is it a river? The monsters increase in number with each passing day. No doubt you are already finding it impossible to fish or to hunt. Hunger must be a daily reality for you as it is. Bro, we can eat the monsters. There's tons of kitties out there. Just eat them. The enslaved men of Albied are alive and well, but I know not what will become of them now that they have served their purpose. And I do not intend to wait to find out. I must uncover the secret of the likeness's dark power before those who trust in me can come to any further harm. If I can calm the waters of the Nihil, there is a river, dummy. The goaty thing's across the river. Okay. Yeah, okay. The men will be free to make their escape. I've already bribed he who guards them, though the price was great. But although relinquishing such a sacred heirloom weighed heavily on my heart, it allowed me to secrete within it this letter to you. He to whom it was given often haunts the temple palace. I can only hope that one of you, my faithful subjects, will find him there and in punishing him, find my message. Your eternal servant, Queen Fertiti. Hadid says, Father, I must leave at once. I must find the serpent of Nihil and ride the river's waters to Her Majesty's aid. The elder says, yes, you must go. May the spirit of the land protect you. Hadid says, thank you, Father. Hey, what about us? Don't you need a badass crew of badasses? That's us, right? We're gladiators and shit. Hadid says, it seems the whole village has been eavesdropping on our discussion. How dare you? Move out of my way. Snort. Alright, talk to this guy. The elder says, that boy, he never rests. Now I have not forgotten that you assisted him in defeating the monsters who have been despoiling the temple palace. Those of our brethren who perished there will be able to rest in peace thanks to your efforts. We are in your debt. As a representative of the people of Al-Bayed, allow me to present you with a small token of gratitude. Seal of the Sands. This symbol meant a great deal to we desert dwellers. Simply show it to any of our number and they will assist you in any way they are able. Allow me to offer the thanks of all our brothers and sisters in this world and the next, and may the winds of the heavens blow ever in your favor. So, you got more shit to say? Present this will. Okay. Allow me to offer thanks. Blah, blah, blah. Show this person. I'm showing you the seal. Perhaps it would be best if I told you of the great servant, our last and best hope. At the source of Mother Nihil stands the great likeness, once of the spirit of the land, now of the great evil. As you have heard, Queen Fertility and the young men of our village are being held at the location nearby. Alas, the river is at present too tumultuous to traverse by raft. But with the aid of the great serpent, denizen of the Nahel, since time immemorial, can be enlisted, its upper reaches can be navigated. But first, the serpent must be found. Until it's been located, the queen and our menfolk cannot be saved. All we know is of its whereabouts is that it lurks somewhere in the depths of the Nahel. I would imagine that the Hadid seeks its exact location as we speak. The serpent is our only hope. It must be located. Alright, we have a mission. Now, bro, you know what I've got? I got a thing, a shiny thing. Oh, he's not even there. Perhaps, alright. Show the person. Get the fuck out of the way. You carry the seal, then I shall treat you as your desert, which means I can finally share with you the secret of the storeroom. Within it hide the young women of Albiad, safe from the clutches of the monsters. Feel free to enter the witch to speak to any of them. I don't give a shit about them. We're gonna get this Shanjan though, okay? They look like they ain't even got no women. What? What? Was it not in the storehouse? I thought it was supposed to be in the storehouse. I need the key. What's some trolley ass shit? You said in the storeroom. Damn you. Damn you, pot. You're very close to the entrance. Yeah. Snort. Where's your storeroom at? I mean, that was the storeroom. There ain't no one in there. All right. Can't miss the opportunity to murder everything, okay? I'm absolutely on the way to the river. Who leveled up a gladiator? Bro? What happens when I get to the you're gonna have one super class, everybody's gonna be super class? Why did you want me to go back to the thing? Because I have a shiny? That's probably what it is. Well, I'm not doing that. I'm going to talk to this guy. We going swimming, dude? You know a secret? He said, "This is truly dire. There does not appear to be a single fish to be found in the waters of Nihil, let alone anything bigger. Much as we all hope that the serpent lurks in these depths, it is surely nothing more than a fantasy. You gotta find that. You gotta drain the river and find the secret dungeon, dude. I have no glad tidings to impart. These waters contain no signs of life, no fish, and certainly no serpent. Perhaps the mighty creature is no more, or perhaps it has decided to leave these corrupted waters and move to pastures new. You are people of the world. Perhaps you will come across some evidence of the serpent in another land. Even if it's no longer alive, its elegant golden horns are sure to have caught someone's eye." Okay. "And do not worry, I will not give up hope here. I will continue my search while you begin yours. Farewell for now." How you know that we can go into the future and find this thing dead already? Huh? We didn't say nothing to you. Oh God, monsters. Hey! Can't help. Can't help but kill. Listen, man, did you see our power increase? We didn't even know what skills we got. We got all of them. all the skills. We got double whatever the hell it is where you do damage to yourself and it destroys. The Scorpion's like, no, not again. Gotta kill and pillage. Give me that. Don't you appear in my timeline, bro. You'll be dead. I see something in the background. It's freaking. Alright. That's a damn yawn, bro. That's a bad yawn. Put this over here. That's it? That's fucking it? So are you going to put out the, I'm presuming, the land? Yeah. You're going to give me access to the land in the future without actually solving the thing, because I have to solve the thing. I have to get to the future first. Okay, I got this. I got this shit. Where's the boulder dolls? Look at that shit. Double treasure chest. Can't carry none of that shit off. Don't even care. We have 99 of everything. Where we at? Look at these group of losers here. Boulder toss.
All in a day's work.
Keeps it fast too, alright. Boulder toss. Boulder toss.
Easy peasy.
No, no. This is your old area. This is where the Roman gypsy people were. Dig site. Okay.
Oh!
Roll up and lay your eyes on the final century. This is no regular skull. It's bigger than your elephant's head, with two glittering golden horns, like what you've never seen. And to see it only costs you a laughably reasonably 5 gold coins. That's a bargain if I ever heard it. So roll up, roll up. Break in line. I think we already knew this was here. Dr. Doug Digby says, try it as I might, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull. Although I'm not sure why that surprises me. I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were for certain. There's some shit to break and there'd be medicinal herbs inside, bro. And I've probably made some horrendous blunders with regards to some of them. But how would I even know if I had? If only I had could have been alive when the owner of these magnificent horns roamed the land. Everything would make sense. Every pot, every vase, every strange, stupendous skull. I'd give anything to visit those times. Anything at all.
What is it?
Uh-oh. Snort. Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it. I want to touch your shiny skull. We're going to touch it. Here, touch it. It's our skull. Horns. Horns very shiny. You want to touch it? Yes.
Blast!
He says, oi! I thought I told you not to touch it. Why can't you follow the most basic instructions, you utter imbecile? That's like a damn. Yeah. Lock type.
Oh!
Doug says, you want to know about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to get anyone's mind racing. Can you even imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could probably have ridden on its back. We found the remains of ancient fish and algae nearby, you know. My guess is it must have been some kind of aquatic creature. And I am no marine biologist, but we're talking river fish and algae here. I'd say this was a freshwater beast, not a sea monster. But let's not get boggled down in the specifics. I just look at the thing. It's glorious. Who knows how long these golden horns have been gleaming away? How many years? How many eons? That I don't know. It's a minute, I can tell you that. Surely such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the peoples of that native land. You agree, of course, right? Yes. Good then. I suppose talking to you wasn't a complete waste of time. Tell the archaeologist about your ventures in the desert. Yes. Steve tells the archaeologist about all the monsters he killed thousands of millions of times and grinded it up to super classes without almost any effort. Well, I mean, there was effort. There was time commitment. It was easy. He's like, and you're telling me all of this why exactly? Don't tell me you want my precious skull for some harebrained scheme or other, because you're not going to get it. I'm sorry. You think you might need to take it back to the past to solve a little problem there? Well, throwing time travel in the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support these preposterous claims of yours? No, I didn't think so. Show him the thing. Come on, own up. You're simply trying to trick me into giving you my prize find so that you can sell it for profit, aren't you? Ha! You'll need to do better than that to catch me out. Now get out of my sight. Shoot. What if I bring that dude to the future?
What is it?
He says, what? What is it now? Don't tell me you brought some evidence to support your ludicrous claims. We have the seal of the sands, yeah.
Huh?
He says, what have you got? Well, what? My word, that pattern is just like the one in the fragment I found. Could this mean? This isn't a circular shape, and isn't any kind of dish either. Ah, that must be it. If that's the case, then... This is groundbreaking. Epochal. This could disprove all my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess, I forgot you were there. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? Dude, we could take your ass. I think, right? No? Have we taken anybody else? Maybe not. Steve tells Dr. Digby the story of how the seal came into the party's possession. Digby says, well, there's no doubt that this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you really have traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes. Collect this retard. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
Oh!
He says, of course, if you can really travel the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd happily let you have the skull for as long as you want in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. Take him? Yes. He says, wonderful. Now, if you'll give me a moment. Here you go, all yours. Alright then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await. With Dr. Digby until the party head for the Shrine of Mysteries. When they arrive at the shrine, Dr. Digby is incredibly excited and starts exploring every nook and cranny with like a giddy child. In fact, he's so transfixed by the shrine that it takes a long time to persuade him to leave. Eventually, however, the party make their way back into the past and into the darkness of the desert.
Ooh!
Oh my! This must be the desert you're talking about. But how did we get here? Just a moment ago, we were on an island surrounded by nothing but sea. We used a teleport, bro. But you look at this soil structure. This spot, deposits like this would have only been made in the era before our own, which mean we really are here. We're in the ancient world, by all that's holy. Now, where are the ruins you told me about? You must take me there right away.
Ooh.
He says, my word, the original structure remains almost entirely intact. And these patterns, this period, it must have been... Oh, what's this? Torches. Could this be? Oh my word. This is wonderful, beyond wonderful, to see all with my own eyes. It's my, oh goodness, I'm rather overwhelmed. Martyr Mumble. This inscription, it suggests, yes, a festival. Mumble Martyr, which means, why are you still here? I'm busy, you know. This is no time for chit-chat. If it's about the skull, you can keep it. I don't need to bring it back. It pales in significance when compared to all this. Murder Mumble. You can use your knowledge of the future to improve the past and make a super future, okay? I'm assuming we're going... No, we're going to go to the village. Okay. Did I learn something else? Somebody learned something. Paula didn't. Is it greased? You're getting there on him. We'll worry about that in a minute. I'm gonna let that one tiger around so he can procreate. Okay, it's a tiger desert now. I guess we got something going on in here. Pray to the heavens, spare the elder's life. Do not allow him to die at a time like this. He's sick. At a time like this, how could they abandon his father in the moment of his great need? His only son. But elder himself is collapses in pain. If only Hadid was here. Okay. Do I need to do something else? It kind of look. Well, no, you don't have control of this. No, look. See, okay. There's something going on. You climb up the steps. Then you go out the front door. Okay? You go in this door. This is where he's at. Old lady says, I fear this is the end of my husband. He's not been able to open his eyes since his collapse. Yes, this is it. This is his time. Please, you must pay your final respects. This is what he would wish. If only Hadid were here to do so.
Oh.
But by the sins.
Huh?
I did. Oh God, yawning, Steve.
Oh.
I did, my boy. Welcome home. but I fear your father. I did ask. Well, do not just stand there. Cast cure on him. I had a strange sense that something was wrong. This is why I returned. Do you think it could have been, he could have been... Never mind. I thank you for coming to pay your respects. But I don't respect the response. He breathes still, but his eyes no longer open. He says, Khalid. Hadid says, father. The elder says, Hadid, dear Hadid. I am not much longer for the world. That much, I fear, is obvious. I am glad you have returned, and our guests are from afar also. I thank you for coming.
Curses.
Hadid says, father, please, you cannot leave us yet. The time is not right. I have yet to discover the location of the serpent. Queen Fertiti is still far from safe. If you're not here to ensure the safety of the village, I will be unable to continue my search. The elder says, so you have yet to locate the serpent. I see. The elder says, oh, wait, that's sparkling. Could it be? Please, the object you carry, show it to me, quickly. Show Khalid this skull, yes. Bro, we got this skull. He says, the elder says, surely not. Hadid, do you remember the tales of the serpent, the ones you enjoyed so as a boy? How was the creature always described? With 2 great horns atop its head, yes. Can there be any other creature so endowed? Ooh. Look at this skull. Look at its horns. It can only mean one thing. The serpent is long since perished. Thank you. At least now we know for certain. It is a little wonder that you could not find the beast. Hadid, it no longer lives. Hadid, you must end your fruitless search and take your rightful place as the elder of Abad. Hadid says, but father... The elder continues, you must forget about the serpent. You must surely see that it is a lost cause. And while I understand your desperation to rescue the queen, I fear that nothing can be done. We must focus instead on ensuring that we desert dwellers do not die out altogether. You must become the elder of Abad. For this village it requires your protection. You must take my place. You, Kuf, must. Hadid says, I cannot. I refuse.
Curses!
You are not dying, father. You cannot. You cannot abandon your village, your people, at a time such as this. You are our elder. You are Elder Khalid. Your work is not yet complete. The elder says, no, it is not complete, which is why you must complete it, my son and heir. My wandering friends, I fear I must ask another favor of you. We desert dwellers traditionally send our elders into the next life by entrusting their remains to the loving embrace of the Mother Nahil. If you want me to throw your ass in the river, we got to torpedo dart your ass. My body is committed to the waters. I would ask that you also return the skull of the serpent to the river which gave its life. That should bring up the real serpent then. All life comes from the Nahil, and so it is to the Nahil that it must return. Kuf. Khalid. Hadid says, my apologies. I must ask that you leave. Snort. Do you want me to go back in? Why must I be spared? So it would probably be better to leave her alone. Bro, we gotta go toss this dude. Alright. Voiced? Nope, not voiced either. Hadid says, my father is dead. I must inform the people of the village. You don't even get a voiceover, bro. He's gonna do it. He's gonna be the elder.
No.
He says, thank you for all assembling here. It's my sad duty to inform you that our beloved village elder, my father, Khalid, is no more. Big man says, oh. Tomorrow his body will be returned to the waters of Neho as tradition dictates. In the meantime, In the meantime, we shall return to our homes and make the necessary preparations. That is all I have to say for now. I will speak more in the morning. Steve and his friends spend a sleepless night at the elder's residence. What? Hey. Gunner's knocking my garbage over. Freaking trash cat. Trash cat. Oh my goodness. Soft sobbing can be heard throughout the night, carried on the desert breeze. Then morning comes.
Ah,
It says, it would appear that everyone is gathered very well. Let us set out for the banks of the Nile. Priorities. Get the shotty.
it is time. Let the ceremony begin.
Mighty Mother Nile, we have come here today to humbly request that you welcome Elder Khalid back into your life-giving embrace. Truly, he was a man who followed the path of virtue. We ask that you take his body into your depths and carry him into the next life. Let him ride your gentle currents to the lands of paradise, and then back into this, the realm of the living, when the time comes for his rebirth.
Beloved Elder, dear Father, I hereby vow to grant your dying wish, to carry out your final request.
I made it look easy.
Elder Khalid has returned to Mother Nile. I hereby humbly take his place. From this day forth, I will do my best to serve you all as Elder of Al-Balad. I solemnly swear to honor him and to preserve his memory. I ask you all for your assistance in achieving this aim.
A new elder is born to us!
Elder Hadid!
You have our undying support.
I trust that you remember the request my father made of you, wanderers. The great serpent has perished. Though you possess its skull, its soul has long since departed. We must both let go.
Put that shit in there, we're gonna fight a monster.
For my part, I have resolved to build a great raft.
Oh, well, never mind, give me
with
that.
the aid of which we may traverse the Nile without the mighty creature. For your part, you must relinquish the serpent's skull as my father requested. Return it to the waters that gave it life.
Steve gently floats the serpent's skull upon the surface of the Nile.
Now, both the serpent and my father are at peace. Come, we return to the village.
Alright, later, bro.
Something is happening. By the sands, behold, the Nile. It is...
Okay. The Loch Ness Monster. Did we kill it again? I think this is an ally. Yeah. This is a buddy.
What? What? It is a miracle. I can hardly believe what I am seeing. The serpent lives.
The serpent! It seems impossible. But no, this cannot be a dream. By all the powers of the heavens, praise be to the unseen force that watches over the world. And of course, to you, young friend. And to you, his companions. This miracle is thanks to you all. Now, at last, we have a chance. We must seize this opportunity. Fellow desert dwellers, I apologize. But I cannot become your elder. Not yet.
Not yet.
The serpent has risen. I must ride upon its back and go to the aid of our queen. When I return triumphant, then shall I honor my father's wishes and fulfill my destiny.
Yes, yes, Hadid. Go do what you must. We believe in you.
I shall. Now, serpent, do you understand the words of men?
You're a ride, aren't you?
Please, permit me to ride upon your back. We must journey upstream and rescue Queen Fertiti. Now,
This appeared to be our destination. Alas, I do not have much time. Come, we must hurry. We must be prepared for anything. We're fighting monsters in a dungeon, bro. That's what we're prepared for. I'm probably going to do the next video, though. We're hungry. We'll find this dungeon at the least. Same area, man.
Hey!
Oh, you ain't got to go very far. Seed of strength. Probably should use these seeds. Just outpower the whole game. Don't even worry about them seeds, okay? Alright. What do we say? Oh. No, there should be a save point in here somewhere. Lightness of the Great Evil. Is that her?
right.
Hey, what happened to you? Are you injured? This is just regular lady. She says, thanks heavens, you're a desert dweller, are you not? Hadid says, I am. Tell me what has happened here. We must pray to him. Okay. Alright, sorry. If we do not, Queen Fertiti will be... Oh, but I cannot alone. I cannot. Hadid says, calm yourself. You must explain everything that has happened. Start from the beginning. I am utterly devoted to the spirit of the land, as is Queen Fertiti. Alas, we were captured by the monsters. We are forced to offer prayers and dedications to the great evil instead. Each such prayer that we spirit maidens offer up causes the monster's power to grow. The fiends become more powerful with every passing day. So do I. But we have little choice. We were told that if we did not pray, we would be killed. Despite this, Queen Fertiti refused. And as punishment, she was taken from us and imprisoned somewhere. Hadid says, somewhere within the likeness. I must hurry to her. And you are, I see that you carry the seal. And it seems my people owe you a great debt. Scree, although you tried to fly the coop, did you? Well, you couldn't have made more than a half-cocked attempt at it. What? The monster? Just some worms? They're gonna die. You're lucky we're incredibly nice. Oh, God. Go on, flap along back to your little friends and get praying to the Demon King. I'm about to sneeze. Snort, listen, I'm gonna kill you so I can save and quit. And who might you be, Whoever you are, you're dead ducks now. Ducks. So get in a row. Because we're ducks, get in a row. Alright. We're just looking for some fresh sacrifices. Scream. You're gonna need a hell of a lot better than just 2 chimeras. Boulder toss. Oh, they lived. Survive this. 240 experience, proficiency for set 4. Says, what how? They power grinded. Bro, we power grinded our power grind. We're double grind now. Thank you so much. Oh, you were injured. Perhaps I could be of assistance. Was I? Thank you. Party's wounds are healed. Please do not concern yourself any further with me. I am but a humble spirit maiden with a trifling gift for healing. You must dedicate your energies to save the queen. Having seen you fight, I know that you have the strength required. And you must rescue my fellow maidens as well. They helped me to escape, as I was the youngest among them. But I cannot feel the joy or relief of my sisters are still held captive and forced to pray to the darkest of all beings. Alright. Save. 20 hours. 22 hours now. No. So we're gonna call it right here. We'll be back later on.